for the remainder of the program, we're going to celebrate Marty in the way he would have wanted us to, by telling classic Marty stories and Martyisms.
So for those who don't know what a Martyism is, it's basically a one-sentence life lesson, but it comes from a story. So every Martyism is rooted in a story. So Lisa's going to give a few examples.
For example, whenever one of us in our family was feeling a little down or whatever, Marty would always just look at us and say, "Hey, don't let the bastards get you down." Or he'd say, "Just remember, living well is the best revenge."
Yeah, and,
yeah. And one of my mom's favorite one-liners, she was not as she was a little more technically challenged than Marty. And so Marty had pretty elaborate systems set up and for the different household things. And so my mom would ask him for help. And so Marty'd come in and he'd get up from his TV show and the computer and he'd come in and he'd say, "Here I come to save the day."
And some of my favorite Martyisms, I don't know what the problem is, but I know the answer is a free drink. The definition of a good party is if it's busy or not, so I think we've accomplished that today. And of course, all of our colleagues and friends and partners that are here from the real estate community know Marty's schmutz theory. It may never, ever go up in value, but it ain't going down. So for the next few hours, we encourage all of you guys to join us and with some great Martyisms. We've already salted the audience, one of Marty's favorite phrases, with some good friends of Marty who've known him for a long time, and they're going to share some Marty stories. For those of you that would like to share your Marty stories, we have Colin right here. Where's Colin? Wave your hand, Colin. And please sign up with Colin, and we'll do Martyisms. I know it's really tight seating. We do encourage you to get some food. We do encourage you to go to the Marty Museum in the lounge, leave a video testimonial, because we are doing a post-event video. So just please, if you're in this room, just please be respectful of those on stage that are speaking. Please be quiet and let people tell their stories. And we're going to kick it off with our first Marty story, our first Martyism, which is he always taught us, if you can't hide it, highlight it. And this actually comes from Marty's gambling days in Las Vegas. So a lot of people don't know this, but Marty was a professional blackjack player and a card counter. And so Marty would have some pretty good runs at the table. And a lot of times he would gamble at 3, 4, 5 in the morning when there actually weren't a lot of customers. And at some point, the pit bosses would catch on. And to prevent them from coming to get him and scoot him out of the casino, he would actually pretend like he was drunk. And Marty, at 300 plus pounds, would do a twirl with his hand. And he called it Dancing Marty. And he would dance at the table to draw attention to himself so that a crowd would come around and party with Marty, which is what we're doing today, and the pit bosses would go away. So if you can't hide it, highlight it. And I think that's a great Martyism for our friends in the LGBTQ community.